Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. It's MGem. Today we're going to be talking breath work. I always tell you guys about the benefits of breath work, but I never really show you guys any breathing techniques. So today that's going to change, and I'm going to show you guys how you can live your best life through implementing these amazing breathing techniques. So let's get into it. Breathe to thrive, because breathwork is indeed that girl, and she will lead you to a better, more regulated version of yourself. The breathing techniques that I want to share with you today are using pranayama. There are so many out there, but these are a couple that I've been doing and they really help me out, so maybe they'll help you out. Implementing a breathwork technique is very beneficial for your long-term health. We're all aware that breath work encourages mindfulness and self-awareness because it allows us to feel more present and more connected to the people around us and just our surroundings in general. But did you know that there's also a bunch of other benefits? First off, establishing a breathwork meditation can improve our respiratory function. It can increase our energy levels and boost our immunity by enhancing oxygen intake by establishing breathwork techniques, which we'll be diving into. Some of the other reasons that I would encourage you to start a breathwork meditation is because it supports mental health, improves focus, and helps foster emotional balance. So yeah, it's safe to say that breathwork enhances both our physical and our mental well-being. And if we know that establishing a breathwork meditation practice can lead to such positive changes in our lives, then why not establish one? Because you don't know the breathwork techniques, don't worry, I got you. Let's get into it. The breathing techniques that we'll be diving into are using pranayama. The word pranayama is derived from the Sanskrit word prana, which means life force, and yama, which means control. Pranayama is a set of techniques for controlling the breath, and it helps enhance energy and focus. It's a key component of yoga, so if you do yoga, then you've probably heard this word before. So diving into it, these are some of the pranayama breathing techniques that you can implement into your breathwork meditation. So depending on the breathing technique that you're doing, you can do this for around 5 to 15 minutes daily, or whenever you have the time to start. As long as you start, that's all that matters. So the first one that we're diving into is Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, or alternate nostril breathing.
Hey guys, let's get into alternate nostril breathing. We're going to start off with taking our right thumb and putting it above our right nostril, inhaling through our left nostril, and then taking our ring finger, putting it above our left nostril, and exhaling through our right nostril. Then we're going to inhale through our right nostril and exhale again through our left nostril. So let's try it out.
This is a good breathing technique to incorporate if you feel like you need some balance in your life, or if you just need help easing into relaxation. So this is supposed to affect both hemispheres of our brain, which promotes mental clarity and relaxation. It's the Ida and the Pingala axis. These are two of the primary channels of energy in the body according to yoga and Hindu philosophy.
And you're just going to want to keep repeating that. You can do this sitting down in whatever position makes you comfortable. Now we're going to do the lunar breath. It's a little similar, but except we're going to be inhaling through our left nostril and exhaling through our right repeatedly. So for the lunar breath, you're going to take your right thumb, you're going to put it above your right nostril and inhale through your left nostril like this.
Ida Nadi is associated with the left side of the body, which represents lunar feminine energy. It governs the parasympathetic nervous system, and it influences creativity and intuition.
So you're going to be repeating that. This breathing technique is going to cool you down, and it's also going to help you get connected to that creative, yin, feminine energy. Also, if you're someone who really needs help with easing into relaxation, then I highly recommend this breathing technique. Solar breath is a little similar. It's connected to the masculine side of ourselves. It will help you promote warmth and energy throughout your body. So if you want to try this one out, we're going to be doing the opposite of what we did with lunar breath. So with this breathing technique, we're actually going to be breathing in through our right nostril and exhaling through our left nostril.
Pingala Nadi is associated with the right side of the body. It's linked to the masculine energy, the solar, the more warm type of energy. It governs over the sympathetic nervous system, and it influences logic and action.
If you need a little boost in energy, then I highly recommend doing the solar breath breathing technique. For the victorious breath, you're going to want to constrict your throat a little bit so that you can make a hissing sound. So in order to help you ease into this, you can try grabbing your throat like this. When you breathe in, you want to constrict the throat, and when you're breathing out, you want to breathe out loud enough as if you are fogging up a glass. But try to practice it to the point in which you can breathe out through your nose and not through your mouth.
Ujjayi, also known as the victorious breath or the Darth Vader breath.
This breathing technique is really going to help you enhance concentration and focus. You might want to try it out when you're sitting down though, because it might make you feel a little loopy. So again, this is how you're going to want to do it.
This is a really great one too if you want to enhance your breathing, because it's really going to help you increase the length of your breathing in terms of inhaling time and exhaling time.
So it's almost a really intense exhale, but it's really going to help you enhance concentration and focus. The victorious breath is also known as the Darth Vader breath. I'm sure you can guess why. You have to sound like Darth Vader. If you're not sounding like Darth Vader, you're not doing it right. But this one is a 10 out of 10 breathing technique, and I highly recommend it. Now we're going to do the bee humming breath. This one's really good if you suffer from anger, anxiety, depression. It's really going to help ease those symptoms. So when you're doing this breath, you're going to want to imitate a buzzing sound similar to a bee. So this is how we're going to do that. You should feel the vibration right over here. So this is what it should sound like.
The humming noises that we make as we exhale activates the parasympathetic nervous system.
So you're inhaling slowly, and as you're exhaling, you're making the buzzing sound.
Brahmari or bee breath is a really good breathing technique to implement if you have anger outbursts, because it's gonna help you calm down. This is going to promote relaxation and reduce stress.
So you're just gonna do that repeatedly. Now we're gonna do bellows breath. This breathing technique is really good for helping symptoms of depression, anxiety, if you're needing some mental clarity, and the best part is that it gives you energy. So let's get into it. Now we're gonna do bellows breath. For this breathing technique, you're gonna wanna put your body in this position, roll your fist up into a ball, and then you're going to unroll them as you inhale, and as you exhale, you're gonna roll them back up, okay? So we're gonna do this repeatedly. Let's get into it.
This breathing technique is going to help you shake off any sluggishness and enhance your mental clarity and focus. Because bellows breath stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, it can help reduce symptoms of depression or anxiety. And it's also going to increase oxygen supply to the brain.
Get that oxygen back to your brain, you know.
So I'm obviously demonstrating this standing up, but ideally you're going to want to be sitting down so that you don't get lightheaded and pass out.
Implementing these pranayama breathing techniques into your routine regularly is going to help not just your physical, but your mental well-being too. So do it, because it's really gonna help you. Unless you don't wanna be relaxed and you don't wanna be stress-free. In that case, then, I mean, go ahead and be stressed out, that's you. Seriously though, mindfulness is a huge component of wellness, and having a meditation practice can really help foster this. When you're practicing your breath work, you can lean deeper into this by envisioning yourself getting through blockages, forgiving someone, winning an award, achieving your goals, or really just envisioning yourself doing anything that helps you move forward in any way whatsoever. I'll give you guys some examples. Okay, so if you feel like you have unexpressed anger towards someone, you can close your eyes while practicing the deep breathing techniques that I taught you. And you can envision yourself expressing to this individual how it is that you feel. This is going to help you because you're acknowledging the situation at hand and then you're giving yourself closure. So then you can envision yourself telling this individual that you forgive them, and then you can move forward and completely release the situation. If you've never tried a meditation practice like this, then it probably sounds like too good to be true, but I promise you it makes a difference. So don't knock it till you try it. And if you've tried it, then you know it works, okay? So if that example doesn't resonate with you, then another example I can give you is when you get into that meditative state, try to envision what it would feel like to finally have that thing that you've been striving for, the goal that you set, the one that you've been working towards. How would it feel once you finally achieve it? Try envisioning that while you're doing these breathing techniques in your meditation practice. Dive deeper into that feeling and really hone in on it. Really, when you're diving into this meditative space, you can envision anything that you know has been acting as a blockage that you've been needing to overcome, or anything that you know will help you move forward in life. You can use these meditation practices to help you envision your goals. You can do it just to get in a nice, comfortable, relaxed state. But these meditation practices are definitely going to add to your well-being long term. If you find that the meditation practices while envisioning goals or just releasing past baggages doesn't resonate with you, then that's absolutely fine too. You can stick to the breathing techniques. It's still gonna help you a lot, trust me. It's gonna help astronomically. Overall, establishing a meditation practice is really going to benefit your health and wellness long term. I hope that you find this information useful, and I hope that you start experiencing the delicious benefits of nurturing yourself through the simple act of breath work. Breathe to thrive, because breath work is indeed that girl, and she will lead you to a better, more regulated version of yourself.
Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Tune in for the next one and implement these breathing techniques because they're really going to help you. They always help me, so they're going to help you.
And don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys.